Right, so we're going to change the engine filter now. And we need a T25 bit, okay, and there is 1, 2, 3 little screws, okay, but because I'm on my own, I'm going to try to video without dropping the screws. So if I just go if I just go slowly, because I don't want to drop the screws, because that will be a pain in the backside if I lose them. We'll get 1 screw out. It's a bit of a drag, but what can I do when my partner's got bored and gone in the house? Okay, get the other one. So that's 1. I should have been better organised for this, but never mind. I've never videoed like this before, so I'll have to be careful with this one because it's just hiding underneath, and I could easily drop that one, and I don't want to drop it at all because it could get trapped somewhere and then I'll never get it, will I? So right, okay, let's keep going a bit. Sorry about this, a bit fiddly. Hang on, let me just put the camera down a minute. Do apologise. Right, sorry about that. There's the second bolt. Well, it's not a bolt, it's a screw. And here's the third one in there. Hopefully I can get that one. It's not got a magnetic end on this, unfortunately, so I therefore will have to be careful with this one. Right, careful, 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 Manda. Sorry about this. It's hard doing it just with one hand, that's the only thing. So I'm not impressed with the camera woman at all, because now I'm stuck. I'll have to put the camera down again, sorry about this. Right, I've got it. Right, okie dokie. So that's the third bolt out. Okie dokie. And then what we'll do, just get a little screwdriver here, flathead screwdriver, and just loosen that a minute, just so that we can take the cover off. Okay. Right, just to get it loose. There's little clips here. Don't know if you can see them down there. Hey up. Let's get the finger. Just give it a bit of a lever. Gently lever it like that. That's it, just to pop it off. Right, so there's your engine filter in there. Okay, so we'll look at the condition of it, see if it needs changing. And take note as well. Just take note of it. Can you see this little rubber piece here? That's the position that we want the other one to be in. You know, so that it slots in nice. Sorry about my shaky camera movements. So let's take a look at at this, like that. So it might look clean to you, but I'll tell you now it's not. Turn it over and it's pretty dirty really. It's probably never been changed, to be fair, because this car's pretty new. It's hardly got any mileage on it at all, but it is dirty, and what I'll do, I'll show you inside. It's not too bad. It's in a lot worse than this. But anyway, I'll show you the new one and you can compare it. Okie dokie. Right, so this is the new one. Okay. And then if you pop them side by side, yeah, you can see there is a difference. Okay. Turn them to the way like that. Look at that. Okay, so obviously new and old. Okay, so we're just going to simply do in reverse. Pop the new one in, and as I say, the little rubber piece on the side here, just make sure you match up with that. If when you lift the filter lid up like that, and it's full of debris, dirt and that, just get the hoover on it, but there's nothing in that one, so we won't bother putting the hoover on. Making this look harder than it has to be fair, because I'm one-handed. It's a shame, isn't it? Right, so you can see better inside there. It's clean, it's not got leaves and stuff in. Okay, so we're popping that in there like that. Make sure it's seated in. Okay, and then you've got your little rubber knobbly bit there. Is it seated in nice there? And then we'll pop hold on, let me get my screwdriver. Give it a bit of a wiggle. That's it. Just make sure it's not pinching anywhere, you know, if it's not seated in proper, because you don't want that either. That's in nice. Hey up, my tissue's blowing away. Put that back in there. Right, so that's seated in nicely there, all around. I didn't even need to undo that, to be fair. I just undid it, loosened it, tighten it back up again, because we don't need to. You know what I might look for on Temu or whatever? A little head thing, you know, if I put my camera on. So I don't need a camera woman, because she is so sacked. It's unreal. You're fired, Lisa, you're fired. Right, tighten this back up again. Don't need to go crazy tight with it, just so long as it's made contact. Okay, and then we've got the 3 bolts. Keep saying bolts. 3 screws. I've got a few screws missing, to be fair. Oh, flaming hell. I thought I dropped it then, but I've not. Right, tighten these up again. So we'll tighten it up. Righty-tighty. I don't really like saying righty-tighty and lefty-loosey, to be honest. I prefer to say clockwise, anti-clockwise. Just so you know. Not that you care, but just so you know. I don't want to drop that down there. Hang on. Hang on. Right, so tighten this up. Little screw. And then the last one, last screw to go in. I'll have to be careful with this one and all because it's a bit of a tight space that there, and I don't want to drop it again. Right, so that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? It would have been a lot easier if I could have just had two hands, but never mind, Never mind. Doesn't matter. It's all okay. Right, there you are. Nice. Nip them up, but not too tight, because they don't need to be crazy tight. Just so long as everything's secure. Right, so we're all clipped in. We're all okay. Okie dokie. Right, so the air filter's changed as well. Engine air filter. Okay. That's smashing. What else did I need to do? That was it. That was it. So that is our service. I know it was long-winded, but that is our service. The Vauxhall Adam, 1.2 litre. And then any old oil, collecting an old screen wash tub, that holds 5 litres, so you're alright. Just put your old oil into that, obviously put the lid on, and then take it to your local recycling centre. Don't just dispose of it, on the grass or whatever, because that's tight on wildlife. So yeah, it's free. You just take it to your local dump, and which is what I will do. So that was 4 litres that are drained from the engine. And what I'll do later on, I will come back and check. I'm just wiping the lens. Just come back and check the sump plug for any leaks. I'll put a bit of cardboard underneath. So then you can just basically check that there's no leaks, and if there was, it's basically, well, it's usually because you've not nipped it up tight enough. But I definitely know that the oil filter is nipped up because I torqued it to 25 Newton meters. If you can see there, with my finger, 25 Newton meters there. Okay, and when we check again later, just have a visual inspection that there's no oil, because this is oil free. That's just the old marker. Just give it a bit of a rub there, but it's not leaking. It's got a brand new seal on it. Okie dokie. Happy days. So that's how you service a Vauxhall Adam. Vauxhall Adam. 40 quid. You're welcome.